Hi everyone, welcome to my January 2015 Hobonichi flip through. I'm going to talk about some meta stuff, so like design and illustration stuff. I was trying to use a lot more blocking in my Hobonichi because now I've got the grid to actually work on. So I tried to incorporate banners and work outside of them and use stickers. So I've been also trying to use a few other sets of markers I honestly love. These are just Target markers, $2. They're really colorful. I don't know how enduring they are, but I can color stuff over pencil, erase the pencil, and not damage not let it bleed. So I think I was trying to use some brush Staedtler markers there, and it bled a bit when I was trying to rub stuff out. Anyways, more with the blocking stuff here. I took a narrative sort of turn, and trying to storyboard almost in some non-storyboard way, and then trying to block stuff off over there, using diagrams and trying to remember what the weather was, because man, it was cold, but it's fun to run outside. It really is. And I finally saw How to Tame Your Dragon. That's a very, very important fact because everyone should watch it. Can you see? Oh, I actually found that after coloring in Toothy, I found that some of it bled through onto the other side here. I don't know if you can see that. So that was interesting. Some more narrative and blocky type things. I tried to take advantage of that column to the left to show what part of the day was dedicated to what. I don't think I followed up on that ever again. Tried to do more illustrative stuff, so trying to draw things instead of just, I really like these little doodles of myself, but I really like the bunny loaf. I'm trying to block things, but I feel like this is like too much of a try-hard kind of a situation. It doesn't really fit that well. I do like that little bird though. And then also trying to include philosophy, and more illustration. That guy's from Lumen, that guy's just Napoleon Dynamite. Some of the tools I used. Moving on. This was the first time in the Hobonichi that I've tried to make like one page, one idea, and it helped that I did have some washi tape. This is like 3M tape, so it's not official washi tape, and trying to just put it all into one glance, which worked out pretty well, I thought. I really like this little doodle that I did of myself and my imaginary friends. I really like using that carrot type nose. I'm going to be using that a lot more often. And using shadows too. I've mentioned that before. I like grounding it. And it's just Sweet Charlie. That was crazy. Moving on. Trying to draw people that I see every day. And if you ever work in any sort of like with the people and the public, client-driven environment, why bother telling me things or ask me things if you're not going to bother listening? Oh, you know what I'm talking about. And Kaku no pen, I have one, and this is the best thing in the world. I've actually just switched up my cartridge. I've used it so much. It's a very lovely, it's not too expensive, but a very lovely pen. I was going to use some bad language here, but I haven't put that in. So anyways, next page is another full spread. I played a lot of Civ 5 that day. I'll just play for a little bit, just 5 minutes, and a little bit more. I use a lot more scripted writing now because I've got the fountain pen, which I really like. I'm trying to use little borders and make things a bit more entertaining. And little bears to conclude. Using the spread. I quite like this idea because not every day necessarily has something worth talking about, but sometimes it's ideas that are worth repeating. So the Greek language distinguishes at least 4 different ways as to how the word love is used. So agape, I think, is the big one that I like and went back to. Oh, and I got my Hobonichi order came in because I bought the Haramaki, and it's so fun. And Sailor Minzy, shout out to her, suggested putting the bear on the bunny and the bunny on the bear. And I have yet to finish that up, but I thought that was such a cool idea. Trying to do box type stuff and food for dinner. Oh, I don't like how this came out. I like how my snoring self and my professional self came out, but then it's like I tried to draw us at dinner. not so great. It didn't turn out as well as I'd like. Looks really forced. And then just some diarying using stickers. And I met up with two folks who live in my city and also have a deep appreciation for stationery. So happy. What a lovely evening that was. And the next day I slept in. Tried to clear up, did some homework. Oh, Baymax. I love you, Baymax. I love you. Using washi tape from Gloria, who's amazing. And little illustrations, of course. Going shopping. I quit with the colors. Not a biggie. That's what I quite like about Hobonichi. Oh, which is a great time to talk about this. This day was not productive, but I know what kind of a exposition I might want to put over on this particular spread, and I'm not going to come back to it until I feel like I want to. Oh yeah, because that was a stressful couple of days, so that's why the next day was just all writing, and that's why the following day it's all black and white, because couldn't be bothered with color. And so finally, after that very busy few stretches of days, I had time to just sit down and write stuff floating around in my head, using bunnies, my favorite thing. This was, somebody was saying, "Hey, Mickey, you're so fine." You know that song? Yeah, Tony Basil, who's amazing, so I was trying to draw her. I gave up, but I do like how the drawing kind of turned out. But not gonna happen, not for a while. Some more portraits. Dawkins, Richard Dawkins, of course. Just love letter to Richard Dawkins. If you can stomach some bad language, it's actually kind of amazing to watch. It's on YouTube. And then going for another simple look. I do have actually a ton of washi. Oh, sorry, they're not washi. They're masking tape stickers. They're just on little sheets. They've got little dots, so I thought, why not incorporate them? These post-it notes here only because I'm covering some of the naughty language. I don't know if everybody wants to see that. Starting to try to do things in a boxed way, but just gave up and tried to just draw stuff straight from pen to page. Commit! Gotta commit to it. Oh wow. This was a bit upsetting. I was trying to draw, of course, with pencil first and then color over. When I erased it though, everything came undone. So that was all gone. I'm starting to use this little hamster. It feels like all the animals represent one aspect of myself, or any person. So gluttony, obviously, for the hamster. Trying to draw little things. I don't know what the penguin represents. Who cares? Shoes. And just drawing. Oh, I love those little cheeks. Using watercolors, I think, for the first time here. I drew it originally, of course, with pencil, and I used this amazing Faber-Castell. It's from Gloria again. Oh, you are amazing, woman. This pen is brilliant. I traced over my pencils with the pen, erased the pencils, threw on the watercolors. It's a lot lighter than I expected, but what I like most about watercolors is the way it turns the page crinkly, for starters, and just some of the way it messily kind of comes apart, so you can see what colors were trying to be put together there. A simple block to demonstrate my day's events and my feelings toward the day and animals, because they're cute. The next day, it didn't matter, because I had the song in my head. Jungle is Massive. If you've ever seen the Ali G show, this is the intro song. It's such an addictive song. Oh, so I described my day and added marine-related stickers there. The next two pages were meant to be a kind of a full spread. Just how my weekend went and how it all sort of came together to culminate toward the deadline. I had a lot of fun doing this owl over here. I don't normally do real stuff. It doesn't actually look like the picture that I wanted to draw, but that's it. But that's it for January 2015. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.